Coming back, yes, we are looking at this very important questions regarding what we call domestic work jobs, and we're also looking at what is all about with the domestic work in one regard. Yes, someone asked me, can a domestic work sponsorship be transferred here in Qatar? Yes, sponsorship can be transferred and it can be approved by the Ministry of Labor and also the Ministry of Interior after completing what we call the legal procedures. Yes, someone would ask me, again, the same question. Are domestic workers allowed to change job in Qatar? Yes, you're allowed to change. However, first of all, before you think of changing job, if you're domestic work, first you review the contract. Know what kind of contract you sign with your employer. Then something else, or secondary, something that you need to understand is that, is your employer willing to let you go? Is willing to give you an NOC? Then probably. If your employer is willing to give you an NOC, then you can change to one sponsor. Then the duration of your contract. Yes, you look at the duration of the contract. Have you signed the contract for 2 years or for 4 years or even 2 years or 1 year? So look at those kind of duration. That's why you say, before you think of changing, or before you think on any situation to create any kind of recursive with your employer, first see whether you are eligible, whether you have a copy of contract, what does the copy of your contract say, and what are those requirements that you're supposed to follow. But however, something that definitely you should understand, as a domestic worker, you will need what we call a computer card, or you'll need what we call an approval of what we call an NOC, an objection certificate, for you to be waived off to change to a new employer in that regard. So meaning that you can be able to change, but after completing what you call the requirements, or what you call the legal procedure, then you can accept to change sponsorship. Most of you will agree with me, you change sponsorship in one or the other after completing with your company, and definitely you are allowed to go and change into a new company without even blocking you in one. I hope I've tried to share something for you. You can still, as a domestic worker, change employer and change job. You can still change within or even exit and come back into a new visa. So definitely in that regard, so make sure that you finish up what you call the legal process, and definitely be allowed to be accepted to change sponsorship.